DEA model, there are so many sub-models, maybe around 10,000. But these three models is the best one, right? So in CCR model, this is output, right? This is the super. So this is the index. And this is the ranking. So who are first? Third one. Who are second? Second one, right? So when you write down your paper or thesis or the article, that times, please show this table and make your table. CCR, this is the index, this is the ranking. Secondly, BCC model. This is the result. This is index. This is the ranking. And this is the SBM model. So this is the index. And this is the ranking. What's the goal of the DEA model? Evaluate the efficiency. What is the standard? High efficiency one. Efficient one. Right? So, in this result, you must write down, when you write down your thesis, or when you work for the government or the company, so you write down your paper, that times. CCR, index and ranking. BCC, index and ranking. SBM, index and ranking. This is the result of the DEA. We achieved the goal. Who are efficient and who are not efficient, right? So, one more, you must compare, okay? For example, first baseball team, CCR model 7, and BCC model 8, SBM model 8. So, you can compare when you make a chart, right? BCC model 7, blah blah, right? Hey, you understand? This is the result. But the important thing is the strategies. This model provides strategies for each output, each target. In this case, professional baseball team, right? Okay, let's check together. Push the detail. As you can see, this program provides each professional baseball team's strategy. So let's check. First team. I don't know the name. Yes, basically their input data, this one. Average age here. And average salary here. And this is the winning rate. Okay? This table is how to minimize the input data. Right? So, in the case of the average age, target is here. How much different? 2.5. This is target. So, how much can minimize or reduce 2.5 years old? Secondly, how about the annual salary? This is target. Originally this one. So, how much? 413,800. That times, what is the unit? Maybe 100,000 Korean won. Right? Okay, this is the how to minimize, how to reduce the input. Right? What's next? How much improved output? Right? This is the condition when professional baseball team A1 reduced their average age and annual salary. That times. This This is the maximize output. Before that, can you remember? 45.5% winning rate. But if they control and minimize the input, that times their winning rate can be improved. How much? 54%. How much increase? 8%. This is the strategies for baseball team 1. Easy. You understand? Let's check second team. Second team. Average age here. Annual salary here. But need not change it. Right? What's mean? Strategies for team 2. Maintain. Maintain. This is the strategy. How about the third team? Who can explain? Okay.
To maintain.
Maintain. Right? DEA, this is the result. Needs not to reduce or control input data. Okay? Maintain is the best strategy. 1 point. Okay, team 4. Okay, who can make the strategy for team 4? Hey, you got points. Hey, you don't know? Okay, handsome guy.
So I think that's the team should reduce the average age and reduce annual average salary to get the more efficiency output.
That's right, but it's not explained. Okay, 1 point. Hey, I can explain this one. Easy. Hey, one more time, everybody please think together. This is the original, current situation. This one and this one and this one. So, DEA provides strategies. So, this is target from here to there. How much decrease? 1.9 years old. How about the annual salary? From here to there. How much they must decrease? This one. Right? So, if they reduce the average age and the annual salary, that times, how much their output can be improved? This one, so 6%. They can improve. Hey, you understand? Hey, please show me how much you understand it, right? Hey, you understand it, right?
Yes.
You understand? Yeah? Yeah? Maybe not. Okay, let's check. Team 5. I can explain. Okay.
Okay, for team 5, they to increase 7% for winning race. They need to reduce the
Hey,
average.
in first time, we must explain about how much we reduce the input.
Yes.
And finally, how much we can improve the output, right? So, input.
Input, they can reduce the average age around.
No can. They must. If they reduce the average age from here to how much?
25.6.
25.6. So, how much decrease?
And they
3.8 years old.
is
And how about the average salary? From
About
here
this,
to
to 4,000.
here.
Yes.
So how much here. That times how much they can improve their winning rate, output. How much? How much?
Yes, 7%.
So increase to their
54%.
This means 7% increased, right? Okay, you got 1 point. Everybody understand? Hey, please show me, right? Okay, group 6. I want to give a chance to beautiful lady. Oh, you are beautiful lady, you think? Okay.
First, we need to reduce 1.8 average age to
Average
achieve,
age, right? And then
to achieve the target of 25.6. And the second is we need to reduce nearly to 200,000
Okay.
annual salary to
so
achieve.
how much we can improve?
We can improve 5% of the output we need right.
If they control the input, then times they can improve output just like it. This is the 5%. You got 1 point. You understand? Hey, I always think your seminar or the midterm exam, final exam, your point, I think it's not important. How much you understand it is more important too. Right? Okay, let's check the team 7. Okay, beautiful ladies. Okay,
Yeah, so we must reduce the average.
not must. This is the condition. If you reduce, that times you can get, you can improve, right? Okay.
If we reduce the average
How much?
we reduce 1.9.
1.9. And then how about the average?
So the target will be set 25.6 of average aim. And if we reduce annual average salary,
Right. If we fulfill this condition, that is how much output increase?
8%.
This is the winning rate. And 80% they can improve. How they control their input. You got one point, right? Okay, 2 teams left. Okay, group 8. Handsome guys. You are not handsome. Oh, handsome guys. Okay.
So in group A, if we reduce the average age from 28 to 25.6, which
Okay.
means that equivalent to 2.4 in the reduction of age,
Okay.
and also reduce the annual salary from
Here to there.
from the top to that bottom
How much?
at around 301, 30900.
Okay. So, how much this team increase their output?
So that the team can increase 4%.
Okay, 4%. I believe you understand, right? Hey, this is very easy, right? Difficult? Easy, right? But it's very powerful. So we can use these analysis methodologies in any industry, any area. So, in first time, as I explained to you, 35% in the international articles, thesis, and so many things use DEA, this model. That's why easy. And the model provides the strategies, right? So, 70% your elder student is nowadays they are finishing their thesis. Use DEA model, right? That's why easy. Yeah? So I want to introduce one case. what is better? It's a secret, right? You know that? You know that?
Yes.
Yeah, you are elder student. Their thesis topic is here. Evaluate the efficiency of the logistic operation in Vietnamese 20 provinces. It's a very interesting topic to me. That's why many Korean companies wanna invest in Vietnam, right? But they don't know. There's no enough information. Yeah? So if it's possible, it's nowadays, 3 students and I discussed. I wanna publish this project in Korean journal. Right? I think this is very helpful to Korean company. It's wanna invest to Vietnam, right? So let's check. This is the background, but we know the background. So this is their model. Very simple, right? You are the bachelor degree, so I think it's enough. But in master degree and the doctoral degree, you must study more. And you must study more analysis methodology. Right. Input, this one, and this one, this one, and this one. Okay? And this is output. You understand? So, we discussed so many things. Why just 4? Right? Please edit some more input data. So, this is the data. And this is the result. Today, we showed this result, right? And they defined who are efficient, who are inefficient. Okay? And provide strategies for inefficient province. Inefficient province, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, Dong Na is one of the best place, I thought. But according to the result of their analysis, Dong Na is inefficient province in Vietnam. Who are come from the Dong Na? I love the Dong Na. So they provide the strategies for 8 inefficient province. So, national highway reduced 17%. How about the license stroke? Number of the license stroke? 5.9%. And the warehouse 0.6%. This is the condition. It's the same. That times freight ton, million ton, can be increased 3%. Everybody can understand easily. And this model provides strategies. So they make this table. I like this table. Right? And they received the silver medal in Korean University Students Project Competition. This project received the silver medal. Okay? So, this is the basic pattern in DEA analysis. And they provide some more their idea for each province. So, they studied hard. So, I like this project. You know Lao Kenjo? Yes, their topic is here, evaluating operational efficiency of the Vietnamese container port. Right? So, in first time, I want to change this, their topic. That's why. Too simple. Right? So, this is the input data, bus length, terminal area, and equipment. So how many container crane? Output, container throughput. So simple, right? So always I punch them. Please improve this model, right? So this is the data, and this is the result. So they defined which port, which container terminal efficient, and which one is inefficient. And they make this one, PCG matrix, and provide some more ideas. Next week, we have our third seminar, right? And the next week, I have a meeting with every group. Okay? So in seminar, I want to change this to all members and the group. Right? Who are the captain in this class? Captain. You are captain. Okay. So, hey, from the next semester, you start to write down your thesis, right? So, please consider your group and group members. So, captain, please, after this lecture, okay, make 6 groups. 6 groups. And everybody, please make yourself. Okay? And next week, project. Topic is free. There are so many things, right? Topic is free. And it's the same in the case of the DEA model. First three, title and the member's name and the contribution rate. Secondly, goal and background. Goal must be clear. Please remember what's the goal of the DEA model. Evaluate the efficiency of the what? In market or industry or anything, right? Data and model. So please draw your model. What is the input data and what is the output data? And then show the data and source, result, right? And compare what's different in each sub-model, and provide a strategy for inefficient targets. And if you want, edit your idea. I think it's easy. So today, every group must choose your topic and gathering the data. And the analysis just 2 seconds, right? And then please make your presentation easily, simply. Got it? Question, please. Everybody looks very happy. Wow, we have a third seminar next week, right? Hey, everybody, don't worry about your grade. I believe everybody experience the project. That times you can get the ability. I believe that. Another example, exam. Project is more better way to understand it, right? Please get your weapon once more. Question, please. If you ask to me, I will answer everything.
Yes, I have a question in the DEA model. of the output table and see that there are many entry outputs. Do we need to compare between them to choose the best, the highest ratio to be included in our presentation, or we need to choose the bottom one?
So we don't know the result. That's why after that, the analysis, that times we can understand, we can get the result, right? So always it's the same, right? So strategies, if the maintain need not changes, that times maintain. And sometimes please increase this input data and decrease the input data. That times output can be improved. We don't know. Each one of the example, right? So just explain, show the result. This is important, right? You understand, Asmi? Question, please. And next week, presentation time is 5 minutes. Short, simple, right? So I think one speaker is better. Okay. No?
I have a question. So, is that data analysis has meaning?
Yes, there are so many meanings, but we are bachelor degree, right? So this result and this process are enough, right? And if you study more in the master degree, that times I will push you study some more, right? And looking for some more meaning in the result